Hello everyone and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We're here with another mod. This is a Freightliner FLC, and I'm going to show it off a little bit. You can change the hood up. You can make it look like an 83 or an 86. I picked the 83 because I think it looked a little bit nicer. And I put a nice kind of classic-ish kind of paint job on. But before we get into it, I just want to let you know that if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if at any point during the video you like something that you see, hit that like button for me. So right there we're hauling stones, nothing too fancy. And this is also with the Colorado DLC. So currently we are in, I think it's Colorado Springs or near it. Not exactly Colorado Springs because we're out in a quarry that's quite far away from Colorado Springs, but I think it was classified as Colorado Springs. So start the bad boy up. Oh, that is right. Try not to roll back too far. With this truck, I've got to have both mirrors up because if I didn't, I'd have to have the camera like this, and you probably wouldn't want to see it like that. I don't want to see it like that. The mirrors are just so far out, so it's just easier if I have both the mirrors up instead of having some weird camera angle or putting the 100-degree whatever camera angle. I was so distracted about the camera and the mirrors I was not paying attention to where I was backing up to. We'll just straighten her out here and make it better. I'm not actually sure how to get out of these quarries. I've never really done a whole lot of quarry stuff. I have been in these quarries, and I'm pretty sure they all look the same, but I'm not 100% sure how to get out. But we'll have to find out when we, get to that point, I guess. I think we take that lower area. I'm a little crooked on this.
Come on, there's a job to do.
So we're hauling this to Denver, so it's not really too far. But yeah, this looks right? There's no drop off. Okay, yeah, we're good. As long as there's no drop off, that will make it so that I'm just gonna destroy my entire truck. There we go, made it out alive without hitting anything. Just want to let you guys know that if you do enjoy these videos and you have a recommendation for a mod that you saw for a truck that you want me to try out, I am definitely willing to check them out. I usually just go through the modding website and I just kind of check to see what new mods were added by people, and if I like them I will check them out, and that's how I base it off of. But yeah, if you see any that if you play this game and you see any that you think I would enjoy, leave it in the comments, let me know. I haven't done a whole lot of Colorado driving yet, but I've driven from Colorado Springs to Denver, and then I fast traveled to, oh man, what is it called? Something Springs? Steep Water Springs? I don't really know, I don't remember. Another type of springs. I bought all the garages in Colorado just so I can fast travel and whatnot. And, I have the money, obviously. Might as well buy them if you have the money, just so you can fast travel and then access these new places. And what I have seen of Colorado when I'm gonna actually look it up right here. Hold up. Steamboat Springs, that's what it was. So it was Steamboat Springs. I was in Steamboat Springs, and when I was up there, that was actually a really nice looking area. So far out of the 3 cities that I've seen, that is my favorite. There's also a viewpoint here, so I'm actually just gonna like... We're gonna check this out. We're gonna just come in real hot. Boom. Stop the engine. And then we're gonna activate this viewpoint. Let me just... Oh, it's a cutscene. Oh, I thought it would like fancily show off our truck or something, but I guess not. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that cutscene because I find that it wasn't really interesting to me. And I guess the viewpoints are kind of cool. Lets you kind of see the map a little bit better and whatnot. Alright. I'm gonna have to repair this truck when I'm done with it. I had a little mishap earlier. I was parked on the side of the road. Just because. Yeah, I went to get a drink. I think that's why I left. I was parked on the side of the road. I'm like, I'm not gonna pause it. And I came back. My truck was in the ditch, so I think somebody hit me.
Ready to turn left. Turn left.
But whatever. More damage the merrier, I guess. Not really, but... Nobody is coming. Alright, we're safe. We're not gonna kill anybody. That's the main thing. I was trying to see if that area was good for a thumbnail. That's why I was driving like that. I didn't realize there were actual barricades or anything there, so... Whoops. And I'm really liking this area too, because I like the treat areas. I find that they look the nicest out of a lot of different areas. I'm just going to kind of drive a little slow here. Wow, that truck is right on my behind. It's like, dude, you better back off a little bit. Yeah, oh, this is a nice truck. I've driven a couple loads of it because I was just kind of trying to explore some of the different cities. Or I did one load with it. I hauled some cars.
Keep right.
And that was about the extent of it. I hate how aggressive the braking is in this game. I always just gently touch the brakes and it's just like, whoop, just drops.
Turn right.
Drops like a fly after you smack it with a fly swatter. I think that's the reason why the braking is just... It always looks like I brake aggressively, but I really don't. That's the worst thing about the Logitech pedals. The brake one is just... Like, the clutch and the... I guess I can turn right. The clutch and the gas are fine. It's just the brake is just so stiff. There's this little, like, rubber piece that sits in there that makes it worse, and I took that out. So it wasn't as stiff and aggressive, but it still just doesn't make that big of a difference. I mean, it does, but it still sucks a little bit. I probably would have recorded some of the Colorado DLC and whatnot earlier, but just with all the things that have been going on, like, not going on, but like all the games and stuff. Oh. Ooh, boy. A lot of games that came out, so... Whoops. I love this. How did I stall it? Oh. Let me go, please, please. I didn't stall it because I'm bad at clutch. I stalled it because I'm stupid and I left it in 7th gear. But yeah, I would have recorded this because this came out on Thursday, and today's Monday. And I would have recorded it sooner, but I've been playing Valhalla, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla a lot, and that's what you'll see as Tuesday's video, and this will be Thursday. But
Go straight.
that's the reason why I didn't record it sooner, just because I've been busy playing that, trying to get clips and stuff. Play that game a little bit. I know how long the newer Assassin's Creed campaigns are. This is where I go? Just seems so weird. Not sure how I feel about these roads in Colorado. They are very weird. Well, they made it to some type of highway though, so that's very nice. I read something about this new DLC that there's apparently like a plane or something that you can haul. I'm not really sure. I was trying to find it just to see, but I don't know if I'm in the wrong area. I think Denver, was it Denver? I think Denver had an airport or something. So I'm pretty sure I saw a plane at one of the spots that I took, one of the loads I did. One thing I like about this truck is that they have the little air fresheners that you can put in. So, and they actually have like physics to them. I've seen some where they have stuff that you put them in, but they don't have physics. They just kind of like stay there. And it just looks kind of odd because it's just like, wow, that's a very solid string. Kind of cool because, you know, a lot of people use these little trees air fresheners. So it's just like, hey, cool little touch. I would have put the new car scent one in because I like that one the best. But I was like, well, you know, I'll put the vanilla one in because they don't have that. And the black ice one, I think, is overused by too many people. Better late than dead. That's right. I almost killed myself before I even got onto the main roads by hitting that stupid cement thing. Never drive in third person if you're me. I say it many times about myself that I shouldn't drive in third person, but then I still do. Look at that air freshener. Woo! Woo! Going a little slow, but you know, that's fine. I guess I don't really need to signal because I'm already like here. Already in this lane. This seems like a very aggressive turn. At least the people coming off the highway have the right of way. This is pretty cool looking. I don't know why I downshifted. I'm not 100% sure on that reasoning. Which one would be the optimal one for me to go through? Probably the middle. The right side probably will be a little tight. The left side might just be more than needed, so. And do I stop before the rail thing? I was like, it's gonna let me in, right? Engine malfunction? Oh, because that stupid rail. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get this truck fixed up before I go anywhere with it. I don't know, I might just sell it and be a one-time use. That's how most of the trucks I use as mods are. Let's see, we swing her wide. Let's go into third person for a second. Alright, just underneath one of those crane dealios. They put a semi-trailer on a train? What the heck? Who does such a thing? What is the point of that? Boom. Let me put the parking brake on. Alakablam, we're here. Alright, well that was a nice short little drive to take some stones over to Denver at this rail yard here. As always, I will leave the link for the truck in the description so that if anybody who watches this wants to check out the truck for themselves, then they know where to find it and where I got it from. It seems like a pretty nice truck. It's not really, kind of like a mid-range, not like a mid-range, like, how do I explain it? It's not like overly meant for heavy hauling, but not overly meant for light loads or normal loads. It's kind of like an in-between truck. You might be able to customize it up to a heavy hauler. I'm not 100% sure. Some of those 18-speed transmissions might have bumped it up nicely. I'm not really 100% sure, but if you liked anything that you saw in the video, hit that like button for me, and I'll talk to you guys later.